stand and join me with the Pledge of Allegiance. We're ready, Brent.
We're good.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take the roll.
Alderman Demas.
Present.
Thompson.
Here.
Patak.
Here.
Reynolds.
Here.
LaVerry.
Present.
Jepson.
Present.
Herndon.
Here.
Crane.
Here.
Mayor Grove.
Here. Finally, I'd like to open up the meeting with our public comment time. Again, this is your time for up to 3 minutes to pass on any thoughts, concerns, ideas, suggestions. We will not most likely be able to answer at this point in time. We'll try to get some answers throughout the rest of the meeting, or of course, anytime we're available through email, voicemails, calls, in-person scheduled visits. Anybody like to talk to the council tonight? Anybody like to speak to the council tonight? Hearing no public comment, we'll move on to approval of minutes.
Your Honor, I make a motion when we approve the minutes of the regular city council meeting held September 29th, 2025, placed on file. Each alderman has a copy.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Reynolds, second by Alderman Thompson. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. Discussion and potential action on the following petitions.
Request from Ameren, Illinois to break ground at 337 7th Street to replace transformer pole and 1215 First Street to retire gas service for demolition.
Your Honor, I move we grant the request to Ameren, Illinois to break ground at 337 7th and 1215 First.
Second. Motion by Alderman Jepson, second by Alderman Crane. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried.
Request from Comcast for permission to install CATV fiber optic cable on existing utility poles along 11th Street between Creve Coeur Street and St. Vincent Avenue and related matters.
I move that we grant Comcast permission for the cable TV fiber optic cable.
Second.
Motion by Alderman LaVerry, second by Alderman Jepson. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried.
Request from Abby Schenk of LaSalle Elementary School District to hold a Tag Day collection on Friday, October 17 and Saturday, October 18 at the Buckland and 11th Street intersection.
Your Honor, I move we grant the request by Abby Schenk of LaSalle Elementary School to hold a tag day Friday, October 17th, Saturday, October 18th.
Second. Motion by Alderman Jepson, second by Alderman Crane. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried.
It's 18 over, Brent. You made them aware.
Correct. Yep, they've done that before and they are aware of the rules.
Request for a 2025 raffle license from LaSalle County Democratic Central Committee.
Your Honor, I move that we grant the request for the 2025 raffle license for LaSalle County Democratic Central Committee.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Herndon, second by Alderman Reynolds. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried.
Request from Diana Carroll on behalf of Dice Homemade Delights for a mobile food vendor permit and related matters.
Is this the one at that guy's secret?
Correct.
Okay. I'll move we grant it.
Second.
Motion by Alderman LaVerry, second by Alderman Herndon. Please take the roll.
Alderman Demas.
Aye.
Thompson.
Aye.
Patak.
Aye.
Reynolds.
Aye.
LaVerry.
Aye.
Jepson.
Aye.
Herndon. Crane.
Aye.
Request from That Guy's Secret for a special event permit for use of city-owned property in front of the business at 105 Marquette Street for a food truck in front of the business during a sale from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, October 25, 2025, and related matters.
Your Honor, I make a motion that we authorize the special event permit for city-owned property for That Guy's Secret for that special event, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, October 25th.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Thompson, second by Alderman Reynolds. I believe they've done this before too. haven't they?
Yes.
No issue.
This is the
They
second
had a
one they've
bagel
got.
truck last time, I think.
Second special event permit for this requester.
Very good.
This year.
Please take the roll.
Alderman Thompson.
Aye.
Patak.
Aye.
Reynolds.
Aye.
LaVerry.
Aye.
Jepson.
Aye.
Herndon.
Aye.
Crane.
Aye.
Demas.
Reports of city officers.
Annual Treasurer's Report for the
Your Honor, the Finance Committee voted to recommend that we post this report. This is something that's required by the state 6 months after our fiscal year, which ended April 30th. So by October 31st, we must post this in the paper. It's just pretty much a summary of our revenue, compensation, and our expenditures. So I move that we post it.
Second.
Thank you for the update and overview on that, Finance Chair, Committee Member. Motion by Alderman Patak, second by Alderman LaVerry. Please take the roll.
Alderman Patak.
Aye.
Reynolds.
Aye.
LaVerry.
Aye.
Jepson.
Aye.
Herndon.
Aye.
Crane.
Aye.
Demus.
Aye.
Thompson.
Aye.
Monthly police income report for September 2025 showing total fees collected of $6,917.54.
Your Honor, I move that we accept and place on file the monthly police income report for September 2025.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Herndon, second by Alderman Reynolds. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried.
Treasurer's report for September 2025 showing total cash balances in LaSalle State Bank of $9,059,638.51 and in Hometown National Bank of $8,393,112.61.
Your Honor, I move that we accept the treasurer's report as read, placed on file, as each and every alderman have a copy.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Patak, second by Alderman LaVerry. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried.
Building inspector's report for September 2025 showing total fees collected of $5,609.80 with total value of construction of $670,787.62.
Mayor, I make a motion that we approve the building inspector's report as read.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Reynolds, second by Alderman Thompson. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Motion carried. Communications, bids, appointments, resignations. We did have a library board member resign due to some family health issues. So if you guys have anybody that you might want to be interested in that way, I think we have a couple people in mind already from the last time, but let me know. Appreciate it.
Is that your honor?
Huh?
With
Library board, sorry.
Library board,
Yeah.
thank you.
I don't think I said it. Thank you. Library board. Standing committees, special committees, old business.
Authorization of pay request number 8 for municipal well and pump totaling $546,270.52 for work completed to date on 2024 water system improvements, deep well drilling project, and related matters.
I move that we authorize pay request number 8 for municipal well and pump.
Second.
Motion by Alderman LaVerry, second by Alderman Jepson. Please take the roll.
Alderman Reynolds.
Aye.
LaVerry.
Aye.
Jepson.
Aye.
Herndon.
Aye.
Crane.
Aye.
Demus.
Aye.
Thompson.
Aye.
Patak.
Aye.
How are we coming along on our new?
I actually was gonna give an update.
Okay, sounds good.
I just stopped by and, they were having they were hoping to have water flowing today. Probably next week, they're having some issues with the threading of the pipes being damaged, so they have to repair it. I'm thinking that really.
That's their own pipe that
Yeah.
they brought in. Nothing to do with our well.
Yeah,
It's their own piping to get the motor lowered into the pump motor into the well.
That's good.
So nothing permanently that'll be
No,
there.
no.
Okay.
they
It's
just,
their own issue.
yeah, they're just, not happy about the issues they were dealing with. But they said probably early next week, they'll be able to start doing them.
Yeah, we were hoping by the end of this week. It was kind of our hope, but it'll probably be next week now.
At what depth did they find water?
26,
22,650
640.
feet, I believe. I mean, there was water intermittently down
Right.
the hole, but the aquifer they hit there, and there's a static level, with the pressure underground, the water came up to about 80 feet from the surface. So there's a lot of water. So we're hoping the pump that they brought in is a really big pump, and it's a variable speed, so we can see what the drawdown, what happens when they pump, what happens at static level, and determine how much we can get out of there. We were hoping for 1,000. I think it'll be more than that. I think it'll probably be 1,500, just
A minute.
1,500 gallons a minute is what we believe, just from the well driller's experience and what he sees. He's the one that kind of said, I think you'll get more out of it than you thought you would. So
Good news.
Do we already do the roll call now? Is that done?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It was just a follow-up question. Okay, great.
Yeah. Payment.
Any other old business, gentlemen?
Yeah, sorry.
New business.
Yes, Mayor, typical thing, I had a call from a resident on Garfield at Prospect, which is a T intersection, 3 stop signs, complaining about cars blowing through the stop sign at what he said is 45 miles an hour and worrying about a child getting hurt. And I explained to him, we get these calls from all over town and you can't put speed bumps in and you can't put flashing red lights in. But I'm doing my due diligence by referring it to streets, alleys, and traffic.
Where is it?
Huh?
Garfield and Prospect.
Prospect and Garfield, he claims they're going through the stop signs at 45 miles an hour.
Chief, I know we had the speed limit monitor up there, more towards Charter Street up Road. Can you maybe throw it up there, maybe that end of the street a little bit? Thank you.
And we can not refer it then?
Don't
refer it until we find out from the police.
Yeah, I think you should
You know,
refer it.
they'll
Okay.
patrol a little bit more and see if we can write some tickets and, you know, if something has to be done
It's up
after
to
we
you.
get
Your-
the report
your
from the
motion.
chief, then
Yeah,
we'll put it streets and alleys.
Do you know which direction?
no, I don't know if it was eastbound or westbound, but
I think it's a deterrent either way.
But you know, I told him we aren't having kids hitting town. It's all over. You know, we get complaints about running stop signs and everybody wants the
Well,
whole
what else
town with
can you
speed
do?
bumps and they just speed after they go over the speed bump. No, he didn't. I get you his name. I got it written down at home. So why don't we hold off on referring it to the committee? Let the
Let's
chief
see what
handle
the
it.
police report comes.
Is that okay? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Alderman. Thank you, Chief. Any other old business?
You know, I guess it would fall under old business, but I've had more and more people ask me about, is the city gonna do anything about e-bikes, scooters? I try to say that it's tough that I think the county almost has to do something, but it just seems like more and more, especially on First Street, you have people going up and down regardless of the street signs. You got
Well, I
these
think,
kids on
I'm glad you
homies.
brought it up because we're gonna kind of wait till Chief was here. Chief, you want to give an update? We got reached out to him about 3 months ago saying,
Oh,
what's
perfect.
coming out? And he said, well, hold on a minute. I think there's some stuff coming from
Oh, perfect.
Springfield.
So there's a bill that's been signed by the Illinois General Assembly and the governor, effective January 1st, that an e-bike will be defined the same as a bicycle. So they'll have to follow the same rules of the road effective January 1.
Cool, okay.
Now it's just a matter of forcing it.
Right, right.
So electric scooters, all the kids have them. And that's so. Are electric scooters also going to be categorized as bicycles, or
They define e-bike in there, and I would have to read the legislation to give it a 100% answer on that, but an e-bike falls under that bicycle definition. So as we ride the rules of the road on a bicycle and how we ride it, they'll have to follow the same way. Otherwise, they're subject to the same penalties as we would on a bicycle.
because I see an officer parked at Lincoln Junior High 5 days a week when the school's getting out, and the kids getting on their scooters and their e-bikes everywhere.
I saw them up, I saw them up my office.
The e-bikes are
window today too.
Yeah.
The
Scooters,
Yeah.
you know, they come flying off the sidewalk into the intersection.
I saw 3 scooters in Peru on, I think it was Saturday or Sunday night, and 2 of them had lights, and the third kid didn't have any lights on the thing.
Well, there's always 2 kids on
And
the
they blew
scooters,
right
one
through a
standing
stop
on the
sign,
back.
you know, and the other street did not have to stop. And
So you think we need to start working on an ordinance, or you think the state thing is good enough?
Just
Good enough?
enforce the state one.
Good.
Making laws just to put them on books if we're not gonna enforce them is a complete waste of everybody's time. There's more than enough laws. If you.
Some
wanna
committees
give
do that. You're right, Alderman. Some committees do that just so they can tell their constituents, hey, look at this, we did this. Right?
Or
But I
they
think we
keep,
tell everybody,
they
we
keep
communicate
the fine money
that it
when
is
it's a non-state charge.
but if we make a city ordinance, then they can come to our municipal court here first, you know, without having to go to Ottawa if we're gonna write them a fine, and then maybe the
Okay.
police officer would be more likely to write a ticket if they only had to come here rather than go to Ottawa.
Let's see how it goes. Maybe
Yeah.
we can start.
It'd be more inconvenience. They just had to go to Ottawa.
Right.
Maybe they wouldn't do it again.
So maybe-
And then my next question is Comcast. Earlier in our agenda there, Comcast is putting fiber optic on poles. Are they bringing fiber optic into the city?
I do not know that answer.
Okay, all right.
I think they're connecting to this existing fiber optic that, you know, iFiber, and they have And
Okay.
they're just going down 11th Street. I don't know what they're serving.
Okay.
And it's aerial. It's not underground. So
Yes.
it might just be for an individual user.
Okay.
So it's not what we want. We don't want aerial.
Right.
We prefer underground.
Okay.
But CATV is cable TV, right? Fiber?
Right.
Yeah. So.
But that cable TV fiber has internet. I mean,
Yeah. It's different than a cat. Or
right.
Yeah. All right.
We thought that Surf and Geneseo were, especially Surf kind of came or showed some interest, and then Geneseo, and then Geneseo came back, and now they're still kind of. So I'm gonna ask Kurt. Kurt, I know Bloomington Normal has 6 or 7 different people down there with fiber. Can you reach down there to their weekend director or their find out who has it so we can just start getting contact with people see if they're interested. Okay. We need to get moving on it. You guys
We hear it all over town.
Yeah.
I personally want.
Yeah,
I mean,
I appreciate that. Can you give us an update next meeting? Kurt, thank you. New business. The other question I have is we're putting Chief on the spot here a little bit. We just rolled out the new CAD, which is kind of convenient. It was a CAD that Chief was experienced with before in Naperville. I'm sure maybe some updates since they had it last. But just a quick 2-minute summary. How's it going so far?
Yeah, so it was launched to all Valcom agencies on Tuesday this week.
Does everybody know what a CAD is? Okay, that's the communication they
Yep,
use
for the community. It's computer-aided dispatch and records management system. So it's how our calls are dispatched to our police officers in the field and how they record police reports and other data and evidence in the field in our records management system. So want to give a huge shout out not to just only Sergeant Gatza, who is our representative on the CAD RMS project, but all the police officers. And Mackenzie embraced the system very well this week. They're really learning it. It's cutting edge compared to where we were with the previous system and its capabilities, inventory management for our equipment, personnel information, evidence. The list goes on and on. I could sit here all night and talk about it, but it's a robust product. We left the product in December at my previous agency because it was an out-of-life system that they were no longer going to support. This is the new product that they were wanted us to move to. And so I'm familiar with the system and its capabilities, and we're making good progress with it.
Thank you. Good deal. Thank you. And I knew, like you said, Officer Gatza did a nice job of doing some pre-training with everybody, and heads out there, folks. Anytime there's new product, new training, it's sometimes questionable. Yep. And IVRD, great job by them too, adjusting to it. It was nice. I know Valley Regional Dispatch, everybody had a seat at the table. South, Peru, Oglesby, everybody had some input. Like Ray, we come back, talk to our officers. What do you guys need to help us? And we made sure the fire was involved in that as well. Because obviously the fire used it, so I think it went real well. So, and it's gonna be obviously a program. The other one we had was more of an in-house work program, and we don't know what happens if that person's no longer available to do it. And then we left. So now I think we're in good shape. So. Thanks for the update. Real quick too, I know we had a little power outage here. Some areas northwest of town, kind of right across from Baker Lake. I drove by there. It looks like a semi hit a pole in the parking lot of Lighted Way. Was doing a turnaround. I don't know if that's what caused it, but it seemed like that might have been the issue. So.
When was that?
4 o'clock maybe.
Yeah, power's back on. Mike just texted.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't lose power at home. I'm only a block away.
It flickered at my house.
Yeah, I figured my house too. But some people had more longer outage. But I think you're right. People are back up. So. Discussion potential action on the following additional ordinances resolutions.
An ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a tax increment financing TIF district redevelopment agreement.
And this is just for the record, this is between the City of LaSalle and Hoover Real Estate and Alexandra Hoover at, I believe, 901 First Street.
That's the old office supply building?
Correct.
And the developers are here.
Welcome to LaSalle. Thanks for choosing us.
As I understand, it's going to include a restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, and I make a motion that we approve the ordinance authorizing the execution of the tax increment financing TIF district redevelopment agreement.
Yeah, Your Honor.
Each alderman has a copy.
A question: do we have a timeline on this?
Not to put you in a spot, but next week or.
Well, our past experience with different grievances. So hopefully by what?
Hopefully by in the spring.
And then what kind of restaurant is this?
Like a fine dining American.
And are you coming from restaurant experience?
This is my husband's too.
Perfect. Okay.
Very good. Glad to have you.
I'll second that motion.
Motion from Alderman Reynolds, second from Alderman Attack. Each Alderman has a copy. Please take the roll.
Alderman LaVerry.
Aye.
Jepson.
Aye.
Herndon.
Aye.
Crane.
Aye.
Demus.
Aye.
Thompson.
Aye.
Patak.
Aye.
Reynolds.
Aye.
No need for executive session tonight. Chief Stuber, anything else after one big week in the chair? Or half a week? Cause, yeah,
4 days.
3 days, because Chief was with you last week, right? Liz?
No, thank you.
Brent? Nope. Chief? Right? Attorney Better? Mayor Rockwell? Good? Your minutes, sir? All right. Approval bills, please.
Total submitted $1,235,185.52.
Your Honor, I move that we accept, pay, and file the bills that each and every alderman have a copy.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Patak, some Alderman LaVerry. Please take the roll.
Alderman Jepson.
Aye.
Herndon.
Aye.
Crane.
Aye.
Demus.
Aye.
Thompson.
Aye.
Patak.
Aye.
Reynolds.
Aye.
LaVerry.
Aye.
Motion for adjournment.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Alderman Reynolds, second by Alderman Crane to adjourn the meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.